got an old guitar, got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an anime, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this thing. What up, Pops?
Boom, just like that. It's Saturday,
It's at the shop.
and we're at the shop.
Saturday at the shop. What's up, Pops?
It's a Saturday. Been a good week. It's warmer here than it is in most parts of the country.
We golfed yesterday.
We golfed yesterday. No, I mean it's a good day, and where are we? That's what you're asking for those of you that are on the internet. This is Industrial Cigar Company in Frisco, Texas. I'm Pops.
I'm
This
Brandon.
is my kid.
I'm Brandon.
That's Brandon. There's a couple more in stock that we can throw in here if we needed to. That are bigger, dumber stunt doubles.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
On today's show, we are going to talk about
This just in. Principal Event Week. Christmas hours. Hidden key to membership.
and
You
know that's your handwriting.
It is. And what did I can't remember. Oh, corruption is underway.
That is right.
Yeah. I
Corruption.
thought that said computer.
Computer is
Computer's
underway.
underway too.
What's up, Hubnick? Good morning. Good morning to the Adams up there in LaGrange, Missouri.
By the way, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like LaGrange, Missouri, just let us know. We will say good morning to you in your native tongue. And of course, in LaGrange, that means I am freezing my ass off.
That's right.
I'm sure that's a little nippy up there. I understand it was very chilly up by Minnesota up there.
All the way up there.
Oh, old Ollie up there is doing a little ice fishing.
Before I forget,
Yeah.
I need to make sure that we take a moment and say happy birthday to Noelle.
Oh,
It was
nice.
Noelle's birthday a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And so sending a very warm, happy birthday to you, Noelle.
From all of us in Frisco, Texas, to you in Switzerland. Yeah, hurry back.
Yep,
please.
she's the best. She will be here for Thanksgiving. When we say she and Noelle,
We're talking about next Thanksgiving.
next Thanksgiving.
Okay.
This is Pablo.
That's some advanced planning.
Pablo, co-owner of
Patoro.
Cigars.
Uh-huh.
His wife, Noelle, the sweetest woman on earth.
Probably.
And their son will be coming over here for Thanksgiving
Can't
next
wait.
year. So we're already working deep into November's planning of 2026.
Yeah, and it's funny because we had conversations last night. Last night was one of the many kind of standard, I hate to say they're standard because they're the coolest events ever, which was BYOV, Friday nights, bring your own vinyl. We have 2 turntables set up. Jay Bass,
Yep.
one of our members, Atabay Fiend. Jay Bass became DJ Badass Bass. And KO was put on the bench because he is an old soul.
Is he?
One of the youngest members in the Apex Lounge, right? One of the youngest. Very, very, I mean, when I say youngest, he's still in his 30s. But what's interesting is he had his Shopify or a Spotify playlist, and it apparently does some analysis and says how old you are.
I actually had that same thing.
It thinks he's 58. So
I think
I'm
I
like,
might have him
we
beat.
should call him DJ Old Soul.
That is so funny. Here we go.
You're
listening-
68?
I'm 68.
Oh, because you like the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says, since you are most into music from the early 70s, I'm an old soul. The same thing.
That's awesome.
All that
and I
means
must be
is
137 years old.
yeah.
Well, I am. But no, so anyway, we did BYOB last night.
What's up, Marty?
And one of the things that came up was, I love doing this, I love doing that. We should go back and do this. We should go back. There's a lot of things that we do that get lost in the nearly 50 events we do a year that were just kind of regular events that, as we go into 2026 with our clean slate, as you talk about advanced planning, there's some things that we really need to look at bringing back.
Well, not only that, I think to that point, it's not on one of our headlines, but one of the most important things is 2026. This is, as we end 2025, we are the most proactive we've ever been going into 2026.
1000%.
And what that means is we are looking at everything with a magnifying glass
Yep.
and not being reactive. Not that we're necessarily reactive, but sometimes we get caught up in the wash. And I think we've learned from it. So we're like, okay, let's dump it in. We also have new technology, so we dump that into tech, and then let's figure it out.
Yeah.
What that means is coming into 2026, there's going to be a lot of changes really quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah, you know, I think it's, if there's anything fantasy football's taught me, don't get emotional about your team. You know, I think that there are things that we would like to do emotionally that just sometimes doesn't make sense. Just when you try to, when you need to scale it up, but it doesn't scale up. So
That's right.
So you bob and weave.
And we are going to bob and weave. We're
I mean,
going to
Jerry
make some
Jones,
changes.
he's still not selling brooms on the road. He advanced. He
advanced.
moved on up.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
done pretty well.
He's done all right.
Yeah.
So let's hop into the first one. You said this just in. I don't know what that means.
This just in is this, and this is for those of you that are. It is notorious. This is our 9th Christmas. Everybody from Black Friday on is taking care of all the kids, the grandkids, the aunts, the uncles, everybody. And then it's getting down to that last week, and we've seen it every year. Sales just go like this, kaboom. Because somebody has that oh shit moment. What'd you get, Dad? What'd you get, Grandpa? What did you get? And for the cigar lover and the whiskey lover, this is the second year that we've had this. This is the Cohiba Weller gift set. This ain't your normal gift set. This package, normally it's a cheap box and they throw a couple cigars in it. The presentation on this package,
I don't know if people can hear you on this mic, but
the presentation on this package is absolutely incredible. As I pull this down, inside here.
do you want some help?
No,
All right.
I got it. So you got this beautiful package over here. You got this. The humidor would really sell probably for what the whole package sells for. They did these Cohiba Weller barrel aged. They were actually barrel aged in the antique 107 barrels, the binders on these cigars. But this is one from each release over the last 4 years. These cigars are $30 a piece. This is a full-size, full-scale humidor. Then it also comes with these Cohiba Weller branded rocks glasses, and I don't remember the name, but these
got a
were like $60 a pair rocks glasses in a full humidor, velvet base, beautiful package, everything. $259.
Okay. I like it.
Bargain. But how about this?
All right. What are you about
How
to do
about,
that I
because
don't?
I know I have not told you this, and this is part of your responsibility,
Cool.
but I'm going to do a $50 gift card on this.
Oh, okay.
So it brings you in around $200.
Is that online as well, or is that?
Look, that's your realm.
That's for me to figure
I
out.
make the shit up. You figure out how to do it.
All right. I could figure it out online.
But this is a beautiful, beautiful package. There are about 10 left. We made it available to our friends at Someone Say Whiskey.
Oh, those are moving pretty good then.
Yeah. So
Okay.
We've made it available to them as an exclusive offer for our friends at Someone Say Whiskey, and we gave them about last year they bought as a group 70 of them in 48 hours.
I will say it is a really cool thing. On the inside, right in the center, I took all of that stuff out and just exposed the humidor.
Yeah.
It's got a floating humidification deal. That
Oh,
divider,
nice.
you can just slide a pack inside of there, and you don't have to lay it down on the
nice.
base. So
Nice.
it's good
It's
tech
a-
in it. I like it.
It's a beautiful piece. At the front counter, I'll let the staff know that I just threw in $50.
Norman rock glasses. Thank you, John
Thank
Wilson. That's
you.
exactly what it is.
Thank you.
And that Norman, it's basically kind of double walled.
Right.
So it's not going to warm up, and it also looks cool. It looks like the whiskey's kind of just floating in there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
does it
not-
work well with Boveda packs? Yes, absolutely. That's
Yeah,
exactly what it's going to be made for.
This is a full, real deal humidor. And look, I've seen humidors out there like this that are going to sell for considerably more than $259. And the fact that you get all these other goodies in here, and the way the package looks, if you want wow factor when somebody's ripping the paper off of this thing,
It's big.
holy cow!
It's big, it's heavy.
Beautiful.
But the cool thing you know what I like that they did was, you know, Cohiba, give it or take it, right?
Yeah.
From a branding standpoint. But when you look up at the top medallion, it's the Weller
Weller.
logo.
Right.
So from a whiskey standpoint, I think it's a smarter use.
Yeah, it's got Weller on the side of this.
Right.
other
It
humidor.
looks like a Weller thing, so it makes sense for the whiskey drinker. For
And,
sure.
and clearly, Weller is very popular because I was on Someone Say Whiskey's page, and if you're into whiskey and whatnot, join Someone Say Whiskey. It's a great group. We got about 15,000 members now. Started right here in the Frisco area.
Great people.
But it's just the best people on the planet. But as I was scrolling through there, Weller is clearly a favorite because these guys are all taking pictures of what they're drinking now. It was Weller.
Oh,
Weller.
really?
Yeah.
That's great. Yep. I'm glad you did that. If you do pick that up online, I dropped the link in the comments. I'll figure that out from a gift card standpoint. We'll issue you what's called a digital gift card, which will hook to your account. So we'll
Okay,
get that
good.
figured
Well,
out.
it's even better if I'm going to
Honestly-
make this stuff up. I'm glad you got a way to do it.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm
He
not worried
loves
about
it.
that.
By the way, he loves
I'm
this.
stoked.
Yeah.
What I was thinking today is
You were thinking you were going to go home on a Saturday.
right.
Yeah. Well,
Right. No, we don't need
it's Christmas.
Yeah, we don't need that. Kids are sick anyways. Keep me out of that house.
Keep you out of the house.
Speaking
For
of
sure.
getting out of the house, this week is our either our third or our fourth principal event week.
You mean the week where we release all these new cigars and stuff like that, and Darren comes in? Yeah.
This is it. Multiple, but it's going to be nice. It'll be easy going. We'll do a Thursday, Friday, and a Saturday. One of the cigars he's releasing called the Haberdasher. Check this thing out. I put a little photo. I'll drop it in here if you're watching. It's the Haberdasher.
Okay.
A little bit smaller format, 5 packs. It comes wrapped up in a little deal. This is a perfect little stocking stuffer. You get a tie
That's
with
the way
it.
it comes packaged?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, let's go with it.
I think it's going to be pretty cool.
If it isn't, he should.
That's right. So look out for that each evening from a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. He'll be in the building. I always love this. I think he's got baubles with him. He's got a new aviator with him. There are quite a few things, but the thing about this is these are like pre-production. You get a look at this before he releases it to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So a lot of these things, this isn't like a big, come on in and buy boxes because it's not even available yet.
Right. And the one thing a little sneak peek on the Baubel. The Baubel comes around like the salmon of Capistrano. Every year they show up, and the Baubel is a 4-pack, beautiful little cigar. Beautiful cigar. Well, it's not little. 60 ringgit.
It is 60, but it kind of
Kind of a little
rounds off.
Yeah. We're gonna get a special series that will have one each from the last 4 years.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
we'll have
really cool.
we'll have the 2025 Baubel, and then we'll have some of these special ones. And clearly we have all the new ones. And clearly it's a 3-day event because Darren likes to hang out here.
That's exactly right. That we spoke on the phone when I was driving over here this morning. He said it's just his favorite because it's the way he ends his year. It's always here, and he goes home and he puts his feet up for the rest of the year, and then he's out to the rest of the world. I think he's in Dubai right now or something like that. But the man's a serious traveler. There is another archive collection cigar that's coming out that is going to have labels on it and box artwork on it from the 1920s. True 1920s stuff.
Wow.
It's called Engagement here. He said he was stoked with this cigar. Just absolutely in love with it. So a lot of cool things. Darren will be in here. I'm excited for it. I'm
Good.
really excited. I'm excited to see him. It's been a while. And it's always a good time when Darren Chaffee's in this building.
Well, right now I think a lot of people don't know the principal name in the United States. They know it if they've been here because we've had it since the day we've opened our doors, and it's been a number 1 or number 2 line every year. But just in the U.S., it's not as well known. Why? Because it's super, super, super small quantities of product that are made for U.S. distribution. But once Habanos and the Cuban cigars went and tripled their pricing, all of a sudden, the cigars that I think are better than what's coming out of Cuba are now considerably lower priced in Europe.
Right.
So his European business is through the roof.
Absolutely through the roof.
Through the roof.
Yep.
So we're very fortunate. Things like Cochon Vallon, where he makes 1,000, 2,000 a year, we basically get them all.
Yep.
So yeah, it is a great cigar, and Darren is a special person. He's part of our family.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him. I'm really excited to see him. So again, that is Principal Event Week. I'll get some more information coming out. Come on in. They're not going to be paid events or anything like that. We'll whip it up, have some fun, and close the year out.
But
right.
it's the thing that's cool is to be able to sit to just hang out and have a cigar with a brand owner, but kind of in the natural habitat of a cigar lounge, just doing what you do in a cigar lounge. But you're just sitting there learning, and the amount of knowledge that he passes on in an understandable format, it's just different.
Yep, and it's very down to earth.
Yeah, it's not miking somebody up and doing a pitch, which is wonderful as well. But and by the way, thank everybody for showing up for the Hooten Young event.
Yeah,
Norm Hooten was blown away.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. I was just seeing photos of people posting.
And the cigars are doing really well.
I'll tell you what, the top 25, I'm looking at these results. I'm not going to be surprised if one of these things makes it up into very high ranks. There's a lot of Hooten Young on that list.
Yeah.
A lot of Hooten Young on that list.
Yeah. Speaking of
which, yes, please, go
Did you
ahead.
wanna-
I'm going to drop a link in here.
I'm excited to hear. I won't say who the manufacturer is that's corrupting us, but the corruption has begun.
That's right. And
We've received an envelope full of cash. It's $8, and so we have $8 burning a hole in our pocket. And that's going to secure somebody a spot in the top 25, probably right around number 26. You might want to dig a little deeper there, Sean, and see if you've been working in the top 25. I said corrupt.
he said he also brought us pastries as well. So he breaks health code and gives us $8, and he wants a spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why don't you bring your own bottle of whiskey in here and just get us all in jail?
So I did drop that in the comments as well. Yesterday was the last day. I'm really happy with how many people that actually participated and went through this year. Thank you for doing that. If you want to have your thoughts and your preferences and your biases taken as a part of it,
I really like the way you set that up, where you basically created this list of our top sellers, but it was a long list. I noticed, I won't say which surveys and stuff that we're doing, looking for top manufacturers and stuff like that. But when, top Honduran cigar, you get 3 to choose from.
Right.
Or top Nicaraguan cigar, you get 3. That's kind of tough when there's a massive list.
Exactly. And for me, I have a tendency when I'm just even putting my own list in to forget all of the cigars that either came out or that I enjoyed this year. So this just helped us. I think I took the top 50 or top 100 and just went, scan this list, and then you can kind of pick it through there. It might jog your memory. So
it did mine for sure.
It definitely helped.
And that's the other thing too, is do you look at it and go, what are my top personal favorites? For me, it's I have to fight knowing which one's sold. I had to really put myself into the Jim Stanko seat.
Yeah.
And say, what were my favorite cigars personally?
I'll tell you, there's one that I don't think got any votes and probably won't make the list, but was one of my favorites, was the Toscano Brenta.
Yes.
That little fat one. I
Yeah.
don't think that got any votes and won't make the list.
It's interesting because that's for some
that
people
thing-
that's their bread and butter steak.
It's so tasty and so fun, and it made a mark on me when we smoked at the show. I'll have to look at the results, but I might be the only one that actually threw my name in that hat. But there are some cigars that are going to miss out on this list that are
Yeah.
really, really solid.
Interesting. I did vote for some of the Toscano, though. You know, because it is the utility of that cigar is wonderful.
Well, the Master Age 5 is just a killer cigar. I mean, everything they're making is great. And we also get tainted because we work with the companies. And Toscano, those guys have their stuff together.
They have their stuff together. Their team is just one of the best that we've worked with.
They're fantastic. Belinda, you've got Michael, you've got
Awesome.
You've got a number of guys there that are killers. So top 25. If you want to do a little last minute, throw your hat in, throw your name in the hat there, and give us your total bias. Let us know that's there. I'm going to start counting those things up on Monday, and then we'll use probably not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday as the top 25 list.
Awesome. So, Christmas hours. I think, do you know what they are?
Yeah, we're closed on Christmas Day.
Closed on Christmas Day.
On Christmas
Whole
Day. Everything else is open.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just with Thanksgiving being able to give the team just a full breath.
Yeah.
It's too important to just let them breathe, let them be with their
Yeah.
family, let them do their things. So we'll be open normal hours. You know, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, all of that.
Doesn't it kind of fall in the middle of the week or something?
I can't remember.
Because I know we're gonna go out.
Christmas is Thursday.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'm actually taking Begley to Vegas for New Year's, which will be kind of cool. But I noticed that I'm booking the tickets, and all of a sudden you realize it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's kind of weird. But anyway,
midweek.
looking forward to that.
Yep, that will be great. And then one other thing as far as needing your feedback. We mentioned at the beginning of the show we're being extremely proactive as far as 2026 planning, but we need your feedback. And we are, let's put it this way, we are investing into your totally biased feedback, but
Yeah.
to help us with our 2026 vision.
Yes.
Will you talk about the stupidity that you brought to the table?
Yeah. One of the, if not the best cigar that I can't say that. We released the ICC Vision by Luciano. I received an email from our dear friend Chuck Walls, who's the vice president of the Eagles. He said that it is now the most popular cigar in Philly because he bought a bundle and has been sharing with the lounges, and the lounges want to bring it in.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
no.
it's not that kind of thing.
Yeah, we don't have that
But
much.
they're blown away by it. And then everybody here last night was starting to jockey for position. We do have 33 bundles of Visions coming. Very special cigar. Very special cigar. With that said, you had this idea. We really want to get ideas as we're putting our vision together for next year. So I said, and I was kind of hoping nobody was going to listen, how about if they take the Vision survey, we give them a free Vision cigar?
Yeah,
That's bribery
mean,
at the full extent.
that's just handing somebody a $20 bill for filling out a form for
Better
3
than that
minutes.
because the cigar's worth more than $20,
Yeah,
as confirmed last night.
yeah. What's up, Fish?
Fish is here. Hey, by the
Good
way,
morning.
Fish is
Hey,
here.
no,
Get
dude,
in your
you can
car,
walk
come
right
on
through
up.
here. Do your thing. Good to see
What
you,
up,
Ray.
Fishy Fish?
Doing good. So I've been sitting waiting until the bundles get in because how this is going to work is we'll send it out via email. It's been teed up and ready to go. But it's going to ask you a little bit of everything when it comes to the lounge, the operation, the events, the membership, the this. Fill out what is applicable to you. And then when that's done, just take your confirmation screen and you can screenshot it, bring it up here.
Yep.
When you walk in the door, we're going to
Give me a Vision.
give you a vision.
Yeah, because why would we want to sell them?
Why would this?
this. So here's the thing. Thank you. By the way, thank you, Luciano. Luciano stopped in. Listen to this. He was in Brazil. Stops in the other day. And we just hung out for about 6-7 hours, and just talked. Right. Then the next day he was leaving for the Dominican. I'm like, look, man, I gotta have those visions. I know you made them. I gotta have them. He goes, well, I don't think they're labeled. I said, I gotta have them. He goes, okay, I'm going to the Dominican tomorrow. The problem is, by law, those factories have to shut down from like December 15th for like 30 or 40 days.
Oh, wow.
So he had to go down and get as many labelers as he could to get the labels put on those cigars. He was able to get 33 of the bundles done,
That's okay.
and they are en route.
That'll get us through. That'll definitely get us through. And to answer your question, no, you cannot fill it out twice and get two.
No.
It is.
No,
we're gonna IP.
Was that Stanko?
That was Deshaun.
Oh. Stanko, because Stanko's smart. I mean, he's really a smart guy. He'll find a way to beat the system.
Oh, there are people.
So when Janet and James Stanko both come in and give the thing, we would need to see a picture of Janet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And it better not look like you with the dress on, because no one needs to see that.
I'm going to make an official proclamation. We did something, again, not real smart, but maybe it was. The ICC Selected Tobacco Special Humidor. 5 very aged Atabays, which we learned have been post-rolled for 11 years. No, 14 years.
Yep.
14 years. And these aged.
By the way, post-roll Atabay age, which means
Right.
the tobacco is older than some of our employees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So take that. There was the Atabay, and but the only way you could get those cigars was by the $600 package, right? So we broke some of those down so people could try it, because people were dying to try the cigar. We did a Atabay mixer.
That's right.
I'm gonna go on record and say that the Atabay that is in that package is the best cigar I've ever smoked. No bullshit, no salesmanship, no nothing. It was the Black Ritos. It is, that cigar is, and you can ask Elliot and a lot of these guys that have smoked them,
Right.
they're realizing that this is not your normal Atabay.
Well, what I noticed is since Thursday happened, the number of boxes that are gone is it's
Significant.
noticeable.
Yeah.
It's noticeable.
That is the best. It's the best cigar I've ever smoked.
I haven't
I
smoked
really
it
don't.
yet.
I don't care what the cost is. It could look. There are certain name brand cigars out there that are $160 for a Royal Salomon,
Uh-huh.
and you can get nearly 3 of these for that price.
Yeah. It's very I'm glad we did
You
that.
gotta smoke it. You gotta,
I'll smoke
but you
it.
gotta do it. Put the music on right.
Fresh
sit
palate,
down.
the whole thing.
Just sit down and do it. There is something going on in that cigar that I've never. The smoothness, the richness, all that stuff. There's something in the middle of that cigar that is crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. I'll smoke one of those. That'll be my New Year's. My New Year's smoke. That's what I'll go into the new year with. I think that'll be perfect. What do we have here? Hidden keys to membership.
Yeah, what's that all about?
This was pretty cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know this is pretty cool. So we have members groups, right? And you think about it from a membership standpoint. It's like, yeah, we've got these member groups. We've got Nerds and Newbies. We have Barrel Age. We have Dad's group, and they're all great when you go and you attend them.
Yeah, for sure.
But then
Dad's group is amazing.
what I didn't realize is, well, these are groups not for inside the 4 walls; they're for life, right?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have access to those if I weren't, here, a part of it. And so I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna surprise Ale, my wife, with a little date night. But I don't want to just let's go to dinner, let's do something. I was drowning thinking of ideas because
Yeah.
you have your tract of 3 or 4 ideas.
Yeah.
And I reached out in our member group, and I was like, hey, boys, I need some help. And all of a sudden, it's just like, boom, 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 boom. Here's some ideas. And then they came up with this idea, and it was like, well, go rent a convertible and drive through Highland Park and go look at the Christmas lights. And I thought, how wouldn't I have thought of that? That's perfect.
Yeah.
You've got a convertible, so we grabbed the convertible. We got like we stopped at, Tom Thumb or something on the way down.
It was beautiful last night.
Beautiful weather. We
Yeah.
dropped it down. We went and looked at all of these different lights. But I just thought, the whole time I'm thinking, I'm getting credit for this, but
It was the dad's group.
I did nothing.
Yeah.
And it's just cool to have that because it's different than even your core group of friends, right? It's it's a lot of different people who have done a lot of different things and can add value to it. And just at the drop of a hat, they had feedback coming, just layered on top of it. It was excellent.
Do 15, 30 seconds on the dad's group, because when there is clearly, when you get into those groups, there becomes a different emotional connection that you get. I mean, we're all about community and culture here, but these groups hyper focus that. Maybe explain.
It is very tough to put into words how special that group is. And Stanko's part of that group and has shared some unbelievable wisdom. But it is as soon as you walk through those doors, it takes 30 seconds before some real conversation begins.
Yeah.
And it gets to real
This
conversation.
is 10 or 12 guys,
Right.
typically.
Well, and what I noticed is we were completely full this last one. It just
packed.
continues to grow.
Yeah.
And your friend that came down from Columbus, is it Columbus from Cincinnati?
And he's planning his February travel around being in here for
He is. Okay, so that's
How
he's
cool is
not a
that?
member. He's a guest of a member that lives in Ohio and is planning travel around being here on the first Wednesday so he can be here.
Power of community.
It is just remarkable, the conversations, because you understand the wins, the losses. It gives you perspective on your own wins and losses. It gives you feedback on it. It gives you everything that we end up as guys. We internalize everything and just think we got to fix it all.
Just fight the fight.
Even when we don't have the answers. And here it is we get to become like these little superheroes of our own world because we get to rely on guys who have gone through it, are going through it.
Yeah.
Can tell you the truth. They can ride with you, and it's a special thing, man. It's a special. Need to try to bring some ICC ways to South Korea. Man, we miss you.
Oh, man, we miss
you.
that.
We miss you. But that's I'll look forward to seeing him whenever that is.
Yeah. Hurry back here, because I don't see us going to South Korea anytime soon.
No.
Not quite on my frequent flyer list.
No,
program
it's tough to
options.
get you to Switzerland. But
Yeah, it wouldn't be now.
yeah, that's right. But
God, I love that place.
but membership is beyond
Yeah.
so,
and that's
even
gonna
the cool features.
Yeah.
So,
So membership is our membership is great. Has expanded dramatically this year, about 25%. So it's
more than that.
fantastic. Yeah. So I'm just thinking maybe the second half, but yeah, I think that's all big part of this vision is making sure that as all of these little components grow, we just keep expanding on the winners.
just look at this. When I was looking at the analytics this week, before we expanded, we had the private lounge capped at 50 members.
Right.
Right. And then we had some public members that were in there. We've brought in 53 new private members this year. So if you think about that, we've brought more in than we had the first 6 years of our business.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So it's going to continue to expand. We're going to put some emphasis on it. We're readjusting seats in the annual. We're gonna continue to kind of grow that program and what the membership means and what it does. But we are going to be emphasizing that in 2026 for sure.
Yeah. And for those of you out there on the internet that are actually still hanging around, obviously we have the vision piece that's coming out, and a lot of our members will get those connections. But if you're out there in, England, if there's certain things that you want to see on Saturday at the shop, let us know. If you want more cigar education, if you want more me punching Brandon, whatever you want.
I still owe you two, by the way.
No, I don't think you do.
I'm
We're
sitting on
square.
it.
It's all square.
No, I owe you two.
Two?
Yeah, two.
Bullshit. But let us know. I think
Yeah, drop
maybe
us a-
Saturday shop should be more full contact.
Maybe I would love to kick
I
your
would
ass on.
love to just
right on
linebacker your
camera.
ass right into the wall.
Yeah, more cowbell says subject. That's actually a good point. How we haven't made the gong a cowbell is beyond me.
Look, you got to start somewhere. Let's have the cowbell of 2026,
Yep.
and we need more of that.
Moses said yes, more full contact. I'm putting money to see that. This could be a paid show where we just fight live on cam.
Yeah, I might have to have a stunt double. But Nate, come on in.
Oh
But,
yeah, bring back the big four with a guest. Okay, all right.
And I think the Bad Words podcast was fun, and I think we would have maybe we do it monthly or quarterly, and get a special guest in here and talk aliens and Bigfoot.
I'm so for that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there's a lot, but as we get into that, those are things that are in the vision, right? That's in the vision questionnaire that goes out this week, which is what are some things that, as business gets moving, you do certain things and then you pivot and you do this, but then sometimes you look back and go, yeah, that was working. Why didn't we,
yeah.
we should do that again. There are a lot of those
And,
things.
One of our mentors in this business and a dear friend is Jeff Hogan, owner of Crux. He also owns Tobacco Grove up in Minneapolis. They've been around for over 20 years. And as we were talking to him and presenting as we were getting started, ideas, he always responded with, yeah, we've done that. Did it work? Yeah. And then he would go, why don't we do that anymore? And it was just this realization that, once it goes, it just starts going.
Business, it moves quick.
It does.
Business moves quick.
It does.
I mean, just look at it. We woke up this morning just going, all right, we're going to go do the show, and now we're going, shit, we have 3 days of event week this week. Right? Moves quick.
Which
I learned
with them.
And then we have Christmas, and then we have
Yeah.
all of the other things. So, yeah, it's moving. I think that's everything that we've got on.
I think so.
On our list for today.
I think so. I think what we'll do is we'll break that 5. You get 4, I get 4, and
Okay.
we'll go ahead and start
Partying.
partying.
I'm going to go to McDonald's.
Do it.
All right. We out of here for now.
See you guys.
Peace.
Peace.